And we are back on Smomo TV. Hey, Frank Murphy here with Taz Cable. You'll find us on Facebook. Look for Smomo TV. Find us on Twitter at Smomo TV. Find us on the internet, smomotv.com. And enjoy tonight's festivities from the Loco Borough, right above the fabulous Gatlinburg Christmas Parade in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
I'm excited, Frank. I'm excited. There have over 100 entries tonight. But before we move on about the parade, we'd like to thank the Scarecrow Foundation. We're using some of the Scarecrow Foundation's equipment tonight. And the Scarecrow Foundation feeds local hungry. And we're having an event coming up over in Knoxville on January the 15th. The second annual.
That's right.
Second annual, the Pick and Grin with comedy and music from people all over the region, raising money for Guitars Not Guns and the Scarecrow Foundation.
Yes, happy to help out, and that'll be in Market Square on Knoxville. So do check out our websites and Facebook and all that other information. We do want you to join us. It's over MLK weekend, so a lot of people have time off and can celebrate with us.
We even started it early so they can get over the hangover before.
And that was a great cause for Scarecrow Foundation.
And it is at Latitude 35. We're doing a brunch for the Scarecrow Foundation and a Bloody Mary bar. And then the comedy and the music will start. We have Mia Jackson is a comedian out of Atlanta that's going to be coming up for that. And also we're going to have a guitar orchestra. And we're working on a few other big name comedy acts. And that's going to be at Latitude 35.
You've got some help from the folks who are doing Gatlinburg Improv Fest.
That's right. That Gatlinburg Improv Fest.
For the grin part of Pick and Grin. So
and that's not, and that's, you know, I did get your permission for those of you that know that you're an Einstein Simplified.
Well, I'm going to be in the Gatlinburg Improv Fest. I mean, I'm going to be there. I will participate. So
I just didn't want everybody to think I was mad at you.
No, they're friends of mine. Krisha and James run it. They're friends of mine. I'm happy that they're doing it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So now I'm also happy to be here in Gatlinburg for the parade.
I'm excited.
And this is really this is a big part of. There's so many. I call them tent poles. When you talk about Winterfest here in Gatlinburg, of course you got the big kickoff with the cook-off with the flag and with the dragon when they turn on the lights back in November at the chili cook-off. Then now in December you've got the fantastic Fantasy of Lights Christmas parade, and then almost a month from now on New Year's Eve,
I can't wait.
The enormous ball drop from the Space Needle that I'm looking at it right to my left. You're right.
Yeah, no, and you know it is kind of funny. You bring up the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and now in January we get the Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve ball drop in New York, and they do it right here.
Yeah, I mean, you can basically all of the holiday traditions from around the country happen here in Gatlinburg in our own local version of them. You got the parade tonight. New Year's Eve is huge here. I mean, they close off the streets. There's thousands of people who come from all over the country and celebrate every New Year's Eve here in Gatlinburg.
That's right. And you know, a friend of mine and I were checking out some old school material. You know, Gatlinburg is the gateway of the Smokies, and they've kind of taken that in their special events office. They do plenty of events. If you're coming to Gatlinburg, just about every time you're here, the city of Gatlinburg is absolutely doing something to keep you entertained. Just like there's not enough for you to do here on the Parkway. But
I mean, at the convention center, there's always some sort of crafts festival or something. You've got, of course, this time of year, there are the storytellers and the musicians up and down the street. Winterfest itself continues well past Christmas and through January and February, so you get to enjoy these lights. For example, if folks in other part of the country get what's called Mud Week, well, that's what they call it. We call it spring break. In the South, we get our spring break in the spring when the weather's a little nicer. In the North, they get their Mud Week in February. And that's a great time to come to Gatlinburg and still see all the Christmas lights or holiday lights, winter lights. They keep them up until the end of February.
You know, the one thing that if you're watching, you know, most of the people that are watching, you're watching all over the country right now. But when you come to Gatlinburg, I hope that you guys know that this is the gateway to the Smokies. And by Smokies, we don't mean... we mean the park, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's a 500,000 acre national park. And do you know how many people statistically that don't even know that there's a park here?
I believe that would be, I don't know, 100%.
Less than 10%
Only
using
10%.
the park. Less than 10% is using the park.
And it is still, on top of that, the most visited national park in the United States. But it means that so many people come here and they kind of stop when they realize, oh my gosh, look at all that Gatlinburg has to offer. Well, go ahead. It's okay. You have our permission to continue driving down the street and enjoy the natural beauty.
Right. And it is beautiful.
There is no funnel cake in the park, however.
But you can take a funnel cake.
Yeah, you have to come back out to Gatlinburg to get the funnel cake. So
what is it with you and the funnel cakes?
Well, I saw the sign. You know,
You're
I mean,
dying for one now, aren't you?
Not really.
Can
No,
I get a funnel cake for
No,
Frank?
no. I had my annual fill of
I
funnel
like
cakes.
this.
At
We
the
can just
fair.
order. We can get some Mayfield's ice cream and
I might
order a
eat-
drink from the bar.
You know, when I'm in maybe in the mood for some Gatlinburg taffy or
There you go.
Pancakes are good.
Pancakes are always
Pancakes are
good with
good.
peanut pancakes, butter, and syrup.
However, because we're at Loco Barro, the
we're
crazy
gonna have
donkey,
some fajitas, margaritas.
I do want something hot and spicy and warm because it is a chilly night and that'll feel good.
I'm sitting right here, Frank.
Yes. Yes. Something else that's hot, spicy, and warm besides Taz.
Oh, you
Cable.
said spicy. I thought you meant sassy. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't know. All right.
You just heard crazy donkey. That's what he heard.
Yeah, I love being under that bus. Thanks.
All right. Well, we'll have great opportunities. If you are nearby and after the parade, make sure you do come on up and party with us here at Loco Burrow. We're going to be here well into the evening after the parade is done.
That's right. And we're going to be giving away an 8-day, 7-night vacation. It's a $1,700 value from White Oak Lodge right here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
You can get that by liking us on Facebook.
That's
So it doesn't
right. Do
matter
it
where
right
you
now.
are,
We're
wherever
gonna-
you are in the world, do it
We're
now.
also going to give away some Murder Mystery Dinner Theater tickets. Those are going to be given away today. We got some local borough murder. We also got some T-shirts we're going to give away, but y'all got to warm this place up and make some noise. It's a Christmas parade.
Hey!
Be sure to take care of your waiters, waitresses, and your show host tonight.
And your internet service provider.
And that's right. Thanks to everybody here at Local Borough. We'll be back here with you at 9 o'clock. I'm Taz Cable.
And I'm Frank Murphy.
Thank you for
Momo TV.
TV.com. Like us, win prizes. We'll see you right back here on Smomo TV.